All right, guys. Very quickly, we're going to be going to this training. Now, this training is a 2 day training. It's going to be happening today, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's going to be happening tomorrow also, same time, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Now, this training is also more like a beginner's training to intermediate level. And I'm going to be cutting a lot of corners. I'm going to be going straight to the point because we don't have much time. In the next few minutes, I want us to quickly talk about the reason why we're here, and then we have a lot of questions based on what we've talked about. I'm going to be talking about strategy, a very simple strategy that relies on pending order, buy stop and sell stop to be precise, and how we can do our stop loss on the trades. And then, of course, we're going to have a lot of questions and answer period once we are done, all right? So I already have my account prepared on my phone so that we're going to be doing more. The training is going to be more on the phone today, guys. It's not going to be on the laptop. I'm going to be using my phone because I believe a lot of us are using our phones to trade. So the training is going to be much more on the phone than on the laptop. All right. So very quickly, let's jump right into it. I'm just going to put on my MT4 right now. I'm going to start with my laptop though, just to show us some things on the charts. And then from there, we're going to jump to the phone. And then we're going to be doing a lot of things on the phone. Guys, I believe and I want to hope that most of us came here with our live accounts because we're going to be taking some live trades on Euro USD today. All right. We're going to be taking some live trades on Euro USD today. We're going to be taking some live trades on Euro USD today. All right. So very quickly, I am currently on gold, but this is not, we're not yet to talk about gold majorly. We're yet to talk about how price works. Now, there are two major things we're going to be talking about, which are the pending order and stop order. How do you do your pending order? How do you do your stop order? So today we're going to talk about the strategy, how the strategy works, and then tomorrow we're going to see how to code that strategy into an expert advisor that you can use, that can give you signals, all right, that can give you signals. We're going to be coding it together tomorrow, and then I'm going to be sharing, of course, the code with us, or the final software with us. So it's a very, very powerful strategy section. If you ask me, these 2 days promises to be very, very powerful. So you don't want to miss any part of it. Now let's quickly start so that we can quickly finish on time. I don't hope to stay till 8 o'clock. As long as we're able to achieve what we want to achieve, it's not about the time, it's about us understanding what we are here to do. Now, if you are here and you don't still understand what trading is all about, what buying and selling is on the terms, when we talk about leverage, if you don't still understand these things, please, I want to beg you, quickly jump to the YouTube page, Ebc Nigeria, and do yourself a favor by checking out those videos. I've done a lot of videos, right? So if you go to Ebc Nigeria, you will see a lot of videos there. All right, let's just see if we can quickly go there right about now. Just hold on. Let's just go to YouTube. So I just want to show us so that we can see that there's a lot of work that's already been put on the YouTube page for us to actually check and for us to actually go through. So I might not have all the time to start taking us scratch, all right? Yeah, I might not have the time to start taking us from scratch here. So you can actually, check that out yourself by going to the YouTube page on YouTube, Ebc Nigeria. Let's just quickly do that so that I can show you some of the videos that you can actually go through. There are multiple videos on the platform, but there are some very good videos as a beginner that you can go through, over 2 to 3 hours of recorded information. All right. So this class is not really to talk about what is trading, what is pips, what are bid, all these things. No. This class is actually to understand how to make money. We are here to actually know what are the things to do to actually make money. That's why we're here. And it's actually very simple, right? You can learn about the terms, the definitions and all that later on. You can do all that on at your own time or on your own time, going through the videos on the YouTube page. But for today, what we are concerned about is what do I need to do on my chart to make money? So if you go down here right now, you discover that there's been a lot of videos, a whole lot of videos, guys, a whole lot of videos. Let's quickly jump back to, so you can see this is the complete Forex trading course. This is a 2 hours, 47 minutes, 33 seconds video. A 2 hours, 47 minutes, 33 seconds video that I did far back September last year. It's a very, very powerful video. It contains everything that you need to know about trading, everything from beginning to the very end with manuals, right? So in case you are somebody like that who you don't have any knowledge, you don't have any foundation in trading, you can go through this video to get the actual knowledge you need to get your foundation and all that. But today, what we are concerned about is how do we make money on the charts. All right, so that being said, let's quickly jump into it. Now, one of the major things that you can learn for yourself, which is very simple, is that trading does 3 things per time. I repeat, trading does 3 things per time. The market does 3 things per time. It doesn't, anytime, no matter the kind of thing you're trading, whether it is currencies, commodities, whether it is gold, you're trading crude oil, there are only 3 directions that the market can go up per time, right? It can be an upward trend. The market could be going up, like in this case here. The market could be going down, or the market could be going sideways, right? So there are 3 things the market can do. The market can decide to go up, the market can decide to go down, or the market can decide to be directionless, where there is an equilibrium. So economics will say there's an equilibrium between demand and supply, right? So anytime there is an equilibrium situation, whereas demand is almost equal to supply or vice versa, price begins to slow down and becomes directionless. We call that directionless movement a consolidation or a sideways market. Let me give you a very good example. Now, this is my chart on GBP USD, right? GBP USD, let's go to 1 hour time frame so that you can see this clearly. I'm on the 1 hour time frame of GBP USD. What will you say price is doing here? From here to here, what will you say price is doing? Of course, price is going down, right? From here to here, what will you say price is doing? Price is going up. But from here now to this point, what can you say price is doing? Is it going up or going down? It's going sideways. It's not going up. It's not going down. It's just bouncing up and down, up and down, up and down. This is a sideways market, and you can put it in a box. You can put this whole thing. So anytime you can put price in a box or price is moving horizontal on the chart, we say price is consolidating. Now, one of the best ways to actually know if price is consolidating or not on the 1 hour time frame is using what is called the moving average. Now, with a 50-period moving average, I'm going to set this on my phone also so you see how it is being set. With a 50-period moving average, you can quickly tell if price is going up, if it is going sideways, or if it is going down. All right? How do you tell? It's very simple. This moving average right now serves as an indicator, a trend indicator. Please take note of that. The moving average is a trend indicator that tells you where price is going. If it is going up, in this case here, the moving average is going to be below price. All right. So in the case where price is going up, the moving average is going to be below the price. It's going to be below the price. In the case where price is going down, the moving average is going to be above the price. Above the price. In the case where there is a consolidation, the moving average is not going to be above, it's not going to be below. The moving average is just going to be in the middle, like in this case here. Look at this. It's not above it, it's not below it. This is a consolidation. And even if you remove the moving average, you can see this clear that this is a consolidation. Even without the moving average, if you're a trader, you've been trading for some time, you will know that this is a consolidation. Even if you're not a trader, you will see that this thing is not going up, it's not going to just bouncing up and down. You will know that this is a consolidation. Whereas this is different. This is an upward movement. You can see the moving average below. You can see it below price. This is a downward movement because the moving average is above. Now, in the case where the moving average is below, the moving average serves as a support level, a support region, right? In the case where the moving average is above price, the moving average serves as a resistance point. So there are two major points that we look at for in trading: the supply zone and the demand zone. The supply zone is the resistance zone. This is the supply zone here, where price is going down and the moving average is above price. The moving average here is the supply zone, right? And then at the time when price was going up, the moving average here was the demand zone. It is demand that pushes price up, while supply pushes price down. Don't forget, when you have more demand than supply, price goes up. When you have more supply than demand, price goes down. Now, why am I putting all these things, or why am I introducing this to you? Because that is all you need to make money in this market, guys. See, let nobody deceive you. I've been in this game for almost 10 years, and I can tell you, I've written books. When it comes to algo trading, manual trading, testing of different strategies, coding of different strategies. Let me not talk too much. Let me show you something. This is not my original MT4. This is the EBC MT4, and this MT4 is actually new. This is a new MT4. What I mean new, it means that I started trading with EBC after I discovered that EBC was a true book A broker just last year, around September, right? But let me just show you something. Between last year and now, look at the number of softwares that I have coded. All these things are softwares. Every one of them you're seeing here are softwares based on different strategies. That's just to tell you that when it comes to strategy, I am a master in strategy. Testing, backtesting, forward testing, and implementing. So when I tell you that no matter the strategy you are being sold on, no matter what anybody is telling you, there is no holy grail anywhere. There is no 100% strategy anywhere. The only thing that works is what I'm telling you right now. What works is simple. Understand when price is going down and enter your sell. Understand when price is going up to take a buy, and stay out of the market when price is going sideways. Simple, that's all. That's all. If you understand this basic simple principle in trading, you will not have problem. The problem that a lot of people used to have is that, number one, they don't even understand when price is going up or going down. This is the reason why I'm giving you a cheat code this evening, that with your 50-period moving average, you can know when the price is going up, when the price is going down, and even when the price is consolidating, right? Now, when you now know this, the next problem is where do I enter, which is the problem that we want to tackle tonight. The next problem is precious. I know that this thing is going down now based on this moving average. In the case of this guy now, this thing is going down. It is obvious. I can see it based on the moving average. So where do I enter? And apart from entering, which is another problem is where do I come out? So in the case where this market is going against me, where do I come out? Let me tell you, 99% of the time when I meet a trader who tells me, oh, I have lost money in Forex, I have lost money in trading, I don't want to hear about it again. By the time we argue and I sit the person down and I tell the person, calm down, tell me what happened. 99% of the time, many of them, it's what made them to lose a lot of money was, number one, greed. Number two, lack of knowledge. And the third one is lack of stop loss. You see, that lack of stop loss is always the case most of the times. Once the person has good knowledge, the person is not really too greedy, the problem is always lack of stop loss. A lot of times, a lot of people don't know how to place their stop loss. Sometimes people don't want to lose money, and they feel that putting a stop loss makes you to lose money. Guess what? If you don't put a stop loss, your entire capital is your stop loss. Because when that trade goes against you and your entire money is wiped, the account or the trade will eventually stop, whether you like it or not. It will not continue. You understand? So the mentality of I don't want to lose money, the mentality of I don't want to put a stop loss so that they don't, the stop loss doesn't trigger and go in my favor, is what we're going to be dealing with tonight. We're going to be talking about it tonight. We're going to be doing it practically. And trust me, I have been in everyone's shoes. There is nothing you want to feel in this market that I've not felt. I've lost millions, and I've also made millions in the market. So I know what I'm talking about. So what we want to do tonight is quite simple. Two things. Number one, when I confirm that market is going up or going down, where do I enter? We're going to be using the buy stop and the sell stop to deal with this problem using price analysis or price action. All right. Number two, where do I put my stop loss and my take profits? We are also going to be dealing with this using price action and understanding what price has done before and then what price is going to do again. Ladies and gentlemen, let me quickly take 5 to 10 minutes to explain this on my laptop because it's a bigger screen, and then we go straight to my phone, and then we're able to actually do some practicals on my phone without wasting much of our time. All right, let's move. Now, please pay attention. If you have not been paying attention before, this is the time for you to pay apt attention now. If you're just joining us, you're welcome. Please pay attention now. I'm going down to the 5 minutes because this strategy is going to be based on 5 minutes. All right. You can use this strategy on any instrument. Take notes. Any instrument apart from gold. It's not as if it doesn't work on gold. It works on gold. I'm going to tell you why you cannot use it on gold, right? I'm going to tell you why. It works on gold, but I'm going to tell you why you should not use it on gold. I'll tell you why. But any other instrument is fine. Now, it's actually much more perfect for even currency trend. All right. Now let's do GBP USD. Then we're going to do Euro USD. Now let's assume that we want to take a trade now. This is not the zone for GBP USD. I hope you know. This is the Asian zone already, but we're just going to do it anyway, just to give an example. Now, in the 5 minutes time frame, what's happening on price right now? So before now, price was actually going down. You can see this movement. The moving average was above price, which means price was actually going down. This is a downward trend. Forget about any other thing you are seeing here. As long as this moving average is above price, it's a downward trend. Forget about every other thing. All right. Now, eventually, we saw a break of this strategy, a break of this moving average rather. This is now an upward trend, kind of, right? Price is now moving up. You can say price is moving up right now, right? Because price is above the moving average. So we are expecting an upward trend. Now, because this is not trending enough, I'm going to use another example. Let's check USD JPY. Let's go to USD JPY, guys. Let's use USD JPY as an example. Since JPY right now is in section, so we should see some very good volatility. Okay. Great. Oh, fantastic. I told you, JPY is in section, very good volatility, looking good, right? On the 5 minutes time frame, what do you think is happening, guys? Is market buying or selling? In the next 1 to 2 minutes, in the next 30 seconds to 1 minute, can you drop your answer for me very fast, very fast, very fast? Drop your answers for me. What do you think market is doing? Is it buying or selling? I have a feedback already from Mr. Goodluck buying. Why is it buying? Give me your reason why it's buying also. Tell me why it's buying. Why do you think it's buying? Based on what we've talked about so far, why is it buying? Why do you think it's buying? Well, on the 5 minutes time frame, why do you think market is buying? Why do you think market is buying? Very quickly, very quickly, very quickly. Good. Because it's an upward trend on the 5 minutes. Yes, I know it's an upward trend, but how did you know it's an upward trend? That's what I'm asking. Like, based on the moving average position, right? So based on the moving average position, we can say the moving average is below price. And then price is actually on top of the moving average. And you can see this is very, very good. This is very neat, right? Because the price is just bouncing on the moving average and moving up, good, right? So on the 5 minutes time frame, this is looking very, very good for a buy. Now, I want to buy. Where do I buy? That's the question now, Abi. Good. Now, this is already happening, but we're just going to take notes. The highest place that price got to was this place before this movement to the downside. Before this movement here, this was the highest place price has ever gotten to. You can see it's approaching that place right now. So let's mark that place. We're marking here. Why is this important? Because if price is going to continue in this buy, guess what? It has to take out this zone. It has to break 159291. If price is going to continue in this buy, it has to break this zone and then come back to the test here. Now, where is this? If it breaks this zone, where is the low of this zone? If this is the high, where is the low? This is the low of this place. This movement now to this upside, this is the low. This is where this movement started from. So this is the low 1, this is low 2. Why is this important? Because this can be your stop loss zone. This can be your stop loss 1, stop loss 2, anyone you want to go for. This one is going to be tight, but tendencies of hitting it is there, but it's going to be very tight. This one, it will be very difficult for price to hit it if price really wants to go up. If price wants to continue for an upward trend. So based on this now, I can go for my buy stop. I can say, you know what? I don't have time to wait. Even before this happens, even when price is down here, as long as price retraces from this place to the downside, and this is the highest place that price was, even before price gets here, I can decide to go for a buy stop to say, okay, I want to do a buy stop, and then my price would be at 159.291, right? My stop loss for this trade is either going to be around this level or this level. And in the case of GBP USD, if I use what is called, so if I use this, a crosshair, I can take this as my stop loss, 159235, which is around 6 pips, or I can go with this as my stop loss, which should be better. This should be better. 159169. So for stop loss, I do 159.169. And I can go ahead to place this trade. Once I place this trade, no matter what is going on around this point, I just go and sleep. What I am risking on this trade is about 11 pips. That's the reason why I say it's very good for currency. If this was gold, from year to year, it could be giving you about 400 pips, 500 pips, right? And that's why I said it's not good for gold, because if it triggers it and then goes against you, you can be in serious problem. And except you have enough capital. So if you're trading, if you're using this strategy on gold, you have to have at least 1K, 2K, 3K dollars in your account, and then you're trading with a 0.01. But trust me, it works for gold, right? Now, this is on my laptop. Let's go and do this on the phone. Let me use my phone to do this. So let me share my screen from my phone. All right, great. Moving average period is period 50. Moving average period is period 50. All right, so I have $100 here. We're going to be using this to test this strategy. So let's go to USDJPY. Let's go to charts. So it is loading, it's loading, it's loading. Oh, my internet is a bit slow, so please bear with me. Market is still loading. So what we want to do right now, I'm going to be using $100 to test most of this strategy out, and then we're going to be looking at what to do for how we can actually take advantage of the market. So yeah, it's loaded already. Loaded already. Let's quickly jump to the 5 minutes time frame to reduce this. So I'm waiting for it to come on. So we can see it. So this strategy is very, very simple, guys. Extremely simple. All you just need to be sure about is price going up or is price going down. That's all. All you need to be sure about is the direction of price. You need to be sure about that. Once you can determine the direction of price, either if it's going up or going down, it makes the strategy very easy because it now gives you the ability to be able to jump into the trade. Let me stop sharing and share again because I think this is taking a lot of time. We are back. So this is on my phone right now. We're doing this on my phone right now. Now this is the place where I was showing you, right? And I said that we're expecting price to actually break this point. Once this is broken, we should be on an upward trend. And I said we want to have a buy stop here. Now currently price has already gotten here, so I'm just going to move this a little bit up. Let's move it just around here, right? So what I want to do is I'm going to be going for a buy stop. I'm going to be going for a buy stop on Euro USD around that level. I'm going to be going for a buy stop around this level. So our buy stop is going to be at 159.299. So that when price continue on an upward trend, it can take my trade. 159.299. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go to trade. I'm going to change this. So check this out. I'm going to change this to buy stop. The price is going to be at 159.299. Let's place this first. I'm going to come back to modify. So that has been placed. Our stop loss for this trade. Now, to get your stop loss, you just need to ask yourself, where is this trade coming from? Where is the low of this trade? Now, there are two lows for this trade, right? The first one is this one here, which is very close, right? What this means is that if price takes my buy stop, it can actually come back to retest this level and take me out. So if I'm putting it here, this is about 6 pips, which is not really too high. I can go for this one, which is about 11 pips. This is the major low. This is the main low. It is when price takes out this low that we have a problem. This is the main low. Price has triggered right now, guys. So this is the main low for that trade. This is at 159.182. 159.182. That's going to be my stop loss. 159.182. So I'm going for the stop loss of 159. That's triggered already. Let's go to modify order. Stop loss 159.182. Modify. So all that is left right now is my take profits. Now, what do I do about the take profits? Well, it's quite simple. All I just need to do, I can go to a higher time frame, like the 1 hour time frame, and see where price has gotten to before. On the 1 hour time frame, look at this. If you check this out, you discover that price has actually gotten here before. This is the highest point price has gotten to compared to this point. This is the next high point that price has gotten to. But I'm just going to go below that. I'm going to come to the low of that point here. This gives me a 1:1. If I compare it to my stop loss, if I take my take profit here, it's not bad, right? At 159.433. 159.433. So I go back to modify 159.433. Modify. I've taken that trade on USDJPY. My trade is currently running on USDJPY, 11 cents in profits and still running. So when you do this on currencies, the risk is actually very, very low, and the reward is very, very good compared to gold. That's why I said, you need to be careful when it comes to gold, right? But we're still going to do it on gold. I'm still going to take the risk on gold with this account. It's just $100. We're going to look at how that goes. Let's do another example, guys. Let's look for another example. Let's see. Let's do something that's to do with USDJPY. Sorry. Forex cross. AUDJPY is looking good. Can do EuroJPY as well. So let's pick EuroJPY. Let's pick AUDJPY. Let's pick GBPJPY. Let's pick CADJPY, right? And then let's see what those things are looking like. So charts. I'm starting with CADJPY. I'm starting with CADJPY. So this is CADJPY right now on the 1 hour time frame. This is CADJPY right now on the 1 hour time frame. Okay. What do you think market is doing? It's consolidating, but let's be sure. Let's confirm that. If I put in my moving average period 50 rather. Method is exponential. Yeah. So on the 1 hour time frame, we can say this is a downward trend based on what we're looking at. This is a downward trend. Market is going down based on the moving average position, right? Let's quickly jump to the 5 minutes time frame to check this out properly. On the 5 minutes time frame, it's looking very consolidated based on what I'm seeing. For the moving average here, you can see it's telling us that on the 1 hour time frame, it's looking as a downward trend. But on the 5 minutes time frame, which is where we're actually taking our trades from, you can actually see that market is a little bit consolidating. You can see that market is not above price, it's not below price. All right, the moving average is not above, it's not below, it's just in between price. So CADJPY might not be a good option. Let's quickly check GBPJPY. GBPJPY is looking good, guys. GBPJPY looking very good on the 5 minutes time frame. Looking very good on the 5 minutes time frame. What is this doing? This is an upward trend on the 5 minutes time frame, trying to look for a support level. So what do we do? Like I told you, quickly mark out the highest point. So if it's an upward trend, it means For price to actually continue an upward trend, it has to take out this high. This is the highest point that price got to. It has to take out this high, right, for it to continue. Now, where is the low of that high? The low of that high, there are two lows I can see here. The first one is this one. This is not bad. It's not too close. And then we also have this one that is actually trying to form now. So, but the major one that caused this high when price got to this point was this first one, 213.101, which is not bad. It's not too close. It's not too far. It's just perfect on the 5 minutes time frame. So what do I do? Well, what I need to do is to write these prices down. So 213.181 and then 213.101. So 213.181 is going to be our buy stop. 213.101 is going to be our stop loss, obviously. So what I want to do very quickly is to also know my take profit zone. Where do I want to take my profits? Let's quickly jump to the 1 hour time frame. Look at this objectively. On the 1 hour time frame, I can see that price has actually gotten here before. Look at this place. Go to this high. It's high here. Right? So what I can do is I can actually mark out that high as my take profits level, which gives me a 1:1 trade. So this high becomes my take profit level. All right. So what do I want to do very quickly? I want to jump to do my buy stop. So in this case, I'm just going to click on this. I'm on the MT5, so I'll click on that thing that looks like a clock above. And then you can see I have buy limits. I can drag this buy limit. Once I drag this buy limit up, it becomes a sell limit. I'll put it where I want it to be. I'll change this sell limit to buy stop. I've changed it down here. Then I can put in my SL. I can click on SL and then drag my SL to where it should be. And then I can click my TP, drag my TP to where, sorry. So this green, I just need to drag this green TP. So anyway, so this is what I want to, this is the TP, so I need to put it around here. I'm using a 0.01 trade, so the profit is not so much, but just to test it out. And then we click on place order. Once I place the order, just like that, the order has been placed. And all I'm doing is just waiting for this to happen. I can go and sleep because what I'm reading is not that much. And I know this, if this wants to go up, it has to break and continue up, except it doesn't want to go up. If this thing must go up, it has to break and continue to the upside. It doesn't have a choice. All right. So this is just a very quick example of how this works. It's very simple, a very simple strategy. You can try it out. USDJPY is very good, in a very good profits right now. Let's go and check the charts. You can see, guys, look at where we bought, look at where I bought, look at where prices, look at what price is talking about right now. So I can modify my stop loss right now. So I can break even on my stop loss. On MT5, you can just tap. Once you tap, you can move it to where you enter. So I've broken even. Let me put it here. Let me know. We can know that there might be a retest of this zone. Let me put it here first. Modify. So I've modified my stop loss, guys. If this thing continues going up, continue going up, before it gets to my take profit, I can modify to my entry. Once it breaks, goes up a little bit more now, I'll modify to my entry to break even on this trade. Once I do that, I've broken even on the trade. There is no more risk on that trade. So this next one, we're going to be doing it together, guys. We're going to be doing the next one together. Let's look for another trade, and then we're going to do it together. Let's look at the Euro JPY. I'm hoping we can get a sell. It's also a buy. It's also a buy. Let's see if we can get a sell. JPY, what's happening? I think generally JPY is very, very big. JPY, I'm not sure. What about card JPY? Okay, card JPY is consolidating. Where's the CHF? I'm looking for opportunities where we can actually have a sell stop. Let's see. This is not looking bad though, but this is a consolidation. Can you see this? This is a consolidation. You can't use this example. This is a consolidation. As a matter of fact, this price might even buy from where it is right now. But it's a very good consolidation. If you check this out, you can mark this consolidating points here. You can see. So it means the price gets to this point now, there's every tendency that it's going to buy back to the upside. We can use this example actually. Anyway, let's go for Euro JPY, and then we're going to do Euro JPY together. If that's the only one we get, it's fine. On the 5 minutes time frame, what do you think Euro JPY is doing? Of course, price is buying, and right now it's looking for support level, so it's going to be coming down a little bit. But of course, we know that it's going to continue to the upside one way or the other. So we know that eventually, after it does all the pushback, it's going to have to break. It has to break this level eventually. It has to take out this high eventually, right? So this is where we are waiting for. Our buy stop is just going to be around 184. 184.454. 184.454, right? And then we can actually have our stop loss. Stop loss for this trade. This low is still trying to form, so we don't know when the low is going to stop. This low that is forming right now. The current market price is still moving, this one. So anywhere we see the movement, anywhere price stops moving and then begins to move up, can use that place as our stop loss or as the main low. The major low right now that is being tested is this level here. So if you cannot wait for this, you can go for the one that has happened before. This is the low that happened before. So you can have your stop loss here. So in this case, we're just going to be going with that one. We can't wait for this one to happen because we want to do it now. So we're going to go for the former low. This was the low that actually, this was the last low before price went up. What I'm saying is that this is the higher low compared to this low. So this is the last low. This red candle here. This left candle here is what I know, what is known as the low, right? Before the market moved up. So in this case, we want to have our buy stop. Our stop loss is going to be here at 184.381. Our buy stop at 184.454. And then our take profit, we can go to the 1 hour time frame to mark that out. Of course, if you check the 1 hour time frame now, you should be able to know where you should take your profits. This price has gotten here before, which means it's going to get there again. 184.557. So let's do this together, guys. If you're on the MT5, what you need to do is very simple. If you're on the MT4, you need to write all these things down, which is very stressful. But the MT5 is quite simple. All you just need to do, click on this clock. Since we are doing a buy stop, you can see buy stop already there. Don't see buy stop, just drag it. Let's say the thing is here. You can drag it up to where you want it to be, and then you have your buy stop here already. 454. Then we have our stop loss. Just click stop loss down here. All right, and then you can drag your stop loss to where you want it to be, which I think is already right, which is is already put there. Then the take profits. You can move your take profit here. Once you are done, you click on the blue arrow, you click on place order, and that's all. Order has been placed, guys. Order has been placed. So I've been able to place these trades. I can go and sleep. By tomorrow morning, trust me, these trades would have been in profits. These trades would have been in profit. Let's do one more, and that will be the one that will be the last one for today. And then I'll entertain questions. Let's do gold. Let's do gold. Let's jump to the 5 minutes time frame on gold. So gold is currently consolidating. Can you see this on the 5 minutes time frame? Can you see that consolidation? The massive consolidation happening on the 5 minutes time frame right now on gold. Look at the support level here. There are multiple support levels, but this is the major support level right now, which means price can actually break this down or actually push back to the upside. But breaking it down is more likely than not. I can see there's a very good tendency that price is going to push down very soon. So gold is going to be selling off very soon. But if you check this out, since it's the consolidation, I can't really use this example. If you check the 1 hour time frame, you can see that it's an upward trend. So if strategy works on 5 minutes, because 5 minutes helps you to reduce this. But let's assume that I want to trade gold based on this strategy on the 1 hour time frame. What do I do? It's quite simple. This is an upward trend on the 1 hour time frame, which means gold, the last high for this trend currently is this place here. So I need to just mark that out. So I just need to mark this out. This is the last high for gold, right? Where is the low that caused that high? The low is at this level here. This is the low. This is the low. And you can see it's still struggling with that level. So if I want to go for that trade, this is a lot actually. This is about 644 pips. That's why I say you can't use this on gold. This is 644 pips. That is about $64, even if you are using a 0.01. That's a lot. All right. But if you have enough capital, the risk to reward is also very good. And remember, we're doing this on the 5 minutes time frame. So I'm just giving you as an example. You can't do this on 1 hour because the risk is going to be higher. On the 5 minutes time frame, the risk could be like 100 pips, 80 pips thereabouts, and which makes it a little bit. And then your take profits, of course, the case of gold right now, we can go to the 4-hour time frame. Your take profits in this case now, look at the risk to reward, very good. Our take profit is going to be around here because this is the next high. If price breaks this high, that's the next high that price is coming to. That's the next zone it's going to be coming to, which gives you a very good risk to reward ratio. Even if it doesn't get there, that's to get there, which gives you a break-even point, 1-to-1 ratio. And then, of course, price definitely is going to eventually push all the way to this point here. So it's a very, very simple strategy. You can try it out. And then tomorrow we're going to discuss it. USDJPY is looking very good. I can now modify. It's almost at our take profit right now. USDJPY is almost at take profit zone. I took this trade live with you today. So what I can do now, because the market has gone in my favor, I can now decide to modify this trade. Let's modify. I can drag my stop loss to where I entered, and even a little bit above where I entered now. Modify. This way, I'm no longer risking my capital. I am 100% safe. But I have some change left now. Right? If price decides to keep going up, I just need to keep dragging. Okay? So this strategy is very simple, very, very, very simple, and very effective. Like I said, there's nothing you are trading that doesn't work for. Very, very effective. In the case of a sell, all you just need to look for is the high. Your stop loss is going to be the high. Your take profit is going to be the next flow, and then it just makes it very easy. Let's look for a sell opportunity, a sell position, so I can explain this on the same USD. So look at this case where price was actually selling here. Let's assume that price sold up to this point. This has not happened. So price sold, got to this point, and then went up, and then you came to see this. You would have put your buy stop here, right? Your stop loss for this trade would have been below. Above this high here. This is the high of this trade. The high of this level is this place here. This is the high of this level. So your stop loss would have been around here, just above a little bit, while your sell stop would be here. Your take profits would be at either this next level here, or you can go back on the 1 hour time frame to go and catch this major level. This is the major level here. So it's a minor level. This is a major take profit level. So you took your sell stop here, your stop loss here, your take profit is going to be at this major level here. All this have not happened. And eventually price would have triggered your trade. You can see because your stop loss is here. This actually went back to come and retest this level, but could not get to your stop loss because this is a strong level and your stop loss is above it. And then eventually price would have given you your take profits, would have hit your take profits. That's why putting your stop loss at a very good level, is very okay. You need to put it at a very good level. For gold, this can be very high. That's why I said sometimes gold you need capital, but for currencies, it's very, very low. The risk is very, very low. Sometimes you are just risking 12 pips, 13 pips, 15 pips thereabouts. All right, and it will give you a very good reward rate, a very good risk to reward. Now, if you try this with 0.01, and you perfect it, you can now begin to increase your lot size little by little, as you begin to perfect it. All right. So, guys, I want to entertain questions based on this strategy. This is a recorded section, so in case you came late, I can share the recording with you much later. Guys, do we have any questions based on this? So far, so good. Questions so far, so good. Any questions? Now, tomorrow, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be, of course, having more examples about this. We're going to be taking live trades on this strategy tomorrow. Before tomorrow, please practice this on your own, on a live account. Forget about demo. Just risk like $20. It's not going to be much. What you're risking, like that USDJPY trade, now what I was risking initially was not up to $1. It was not up to $1. All right, so the risk is not really much. Just don't trade gold. Just trade currencies. Just try it on currencies. You can try it on Euro USD. You can try it on GBP USD. During their section, don't trade gold. Just try it. What you're risking is not going to be much. $1, $2, $3, right? Now, by the time we meet in the evening, you can now give me your observations, some of the issues you had, some of the profits you made. You can know you're going to make profits. And then we will now code this together using ChatGPT. I will teach you how to code a strategy into an indicator. All right, an MT5 indicator. If you have a laptop, it's going to work on your laptop. So that anytime this happens, it will give you a signal to give you an alert that Euro USD is, has just done this, has done that,
and you can place. It's going to tell you where to put your buy stop, where to put your take profit, where to put your stop loss. It's going to give you everything. Your own is just to go there and take it based on the strategy. We're going to be doing it together tomorrow. Okay, so any questions so far so good? Questions. If there are no questions, I want to say a very big thank you to everybody who came. For those of you that actually came early, please also give me a feedback. Now, this strategy, will you be trying it out today, tomorrow? This is something you think you can do on your own? Let me also know. You can drop it for me on the comment section as well. Remember, I said this is a strategy that gives you profits. This is actually a money-making strategy that I've actually tried multiple times. Yes. So while I'm waiting for your contributions, I'm also waiting for your feedback. Will you be trying this strategy out? You'll be trying it out. If you have any question on it, drop it for me in the comment section. I want to say a very big thank you to Mr. Abdul. I see you. Thank you so much. I also see you, Angel Gabriel. Confidence, I see you. D, I cite you. Thank you so much. I hope you all had a wonderful day, though. And Grace, I see you. Madam Esther Ajadi, I see you. Evangelists, okay. Pastor Cephas Omatayo. Evangelist Cephas Omatayo, I also see you. Glory, I see you. Mr. Enako Ferdinand, I see you also. Wonderful to have you in the house. Mr. John Aderomo, I see you. King David, I see you. Morenike Ajiboye, thank you so much. You've been with us from the very beginning till now. I also see you, Ludare Koliade or Koliade, I don't know what, okay, I think it's Koliade. Mr. Solomon, I also see you. Mr. Stephen, I see you. All right, I can see some questions and feedbacks already from some of us. Let me just go through them. Okay, once the trade, so this is from Glory. Glory said once the trade gets to your TP, will the trade close automatically? Yes, Glory. Once it gets to your TP, the trade closes automatically. Let me even check. As guys, I think USJPY has gotten to our TP, or maybe the market reversed. Let's go and check. Let's go to charts. USJPY has hit take profit, guys. So Glory, you can see USJPY has taken profit. It has hit take profit. It has closed by itself. It has closed by itself. So if you go to history now, let's go to today. Let's go to my history today. You see that. I think it's still good. So USJPY, once it gets to your take profit, it's going to close. I think my network is a little bit bad. So it's going to close itself once it gets to the take profits. Okay. Can we do the same on MT4? Yes, the strategy works on MT4, but you can't. If you're using MT4, so please pay attention. Mr. D, if you're using MT4, you need to do it manually. What do I mean? You need to write, after you have already gotten the stop loss, the buy stop loss and everything, you need to write it somewhere. And then you will now, let's say you want to trade USJPY, you will now come to your market quote like you have on the screen. And then you will now click on USJPY, you will now click on trade. And then you will now go to market execution. And then you pick it up, buy stop or sell stop, and then you now set it there. You now put in the price, the stop loss, you take profit manually on MT4. You can't do it automatically on the chart on MT4 like MT5. So if you're a manual trader in 2026, you should be using MT5. MT4 is outdated. In fact, MetaCourt themselves, they are trying to push out MT4 now. A lot of brokers are no longer using MT4. Trust me. All right. EBC is just a very wonderful broker. A lot of brokers are no longer using MT4. So MT5 is actually the way to go. But if you are used to MT4, you have to do it manually, just like what I've showed you now. All right. So Mr. D, I hope you got that. So since it's buy stop, you don't need to do anything. Once you place it, Glory, once you place the trade, that's all. You'll go and sleep. Once you have placed the buy stop, your stop loss, your take profit, just go and sleep. You don't need to do anything. Just go and sleep. So for emphasis sake, in the next few minutes, I'm going to take this again and we're going to do one more. Just for emphasis sake, guys. Just for emphasis sake. So I'm going to jump to AUDJPY. Just for emphasis sake. And we're going to do this together. This has broken beyond the line. Let's check AUDCHF. What's going on there? What's going on? Oof, we missed this, guys. We missed this. We missed this. We just missed this. We just missed it. How do I mean we missed it? Can you see the reason why I said we missed it? Let me show you why I said we missed it. Just some few minutes ago, AUDJPY actually was trading down because it just broke the trend line to the downside, right? Now, look at this. This was when markets actually went up a little bit. Before this happened, before this two candle now happened, this market went up a little bit. What you are waiting for is an opportunity for price to go up a little bit. Once market reverses a little bit, you know that if this thing is going to go down, it has to break. Because the reason why it is going up is because after it went down around this, after this first candle, second candle, third candle, something stopped it from moving down further and pushed it up. That thing is called the demand level or the support level. So when price went up a little bit, this would have given us the opportunity to quickly place our sell stop because we know that if this thing is going to continue down, it has to break this place. If this is going to be a continuous downward trend, market has no choice. The supply is above the demand. The demand can struggle a little bit, but it will eventually fail. It will eventually be overpowered by the supply. So if that's going to happen, eventually this thing is going to happen. We know. So at the time we saw this in this downward trend, we would have placed our sell stop just below here. Our stop loss for this trade would have been above this high. This is the high now, right? So our stop loss would have been above, which is this green candle is the high. Our stop loss is here. Our sell stop is here. Right, and then our take profits, of course, we can jump to the 1 hour time frame. If we're taking so let me go and mark it. Let's go and mark it. So let's assume that we entered the trade here. Our sell stop was here, right? Our stop loss for that trade was at this high, just above it a little bit. Good. Now, if I go to the 1 hour time frame, I can see that the next place that this market is coming down, if I go back to history, is here. Look at this place. This is the next place. This is the next block. If he breaks this place, it's coming here. So everything is in step. Before this one was this one. So if he breaks this one, it's coming here. If he breaks this one, it's coming here. You understand? If he breaks this one now, there's another one down. So I can take it step by step. It has already almost gotten here. If we did a TP here, it would have taken the TP now. So we missed this opportunity on the 5 minutes time frame. Just missed it. Because our take profits would have been here. Right? Our take profit would have been here. And then let's go back to the 5 minutes. So we just missed this opportunity now for a sell stop. Just missed that opportunity for a sell stop. So this kind of trade, when you do it on currency, just go and sleep. Just go and sleep. You understand? Just go and sleep. All right? So I hope this is clear enough. I hope we're able to get it. So this is basically the strategy, very simple. So tomorrow, guys, let's come early. Most of us came late. I understand that work, the stress of the evening. That's why I'm really, I want to say congratulations to everybody who were able to make it live. Recording is not like live, actually. So for tomorrow, let's come a little bit early because we're going to be doing a lot of coding. You don't need to know how to code. So it's AI that's going to be coding it for us, actually. Our own is just to instruct the AI on what we want to do. That's all. All right. Now, and Grace, you don't need to calculate anything. Stop loss. That's the beautiful thing about the strategy. Don't calculate anything. All you just need to do is to put it based on the price action points, right? So let's say, assume that we took this sell stop now. It has hit our take profit too. So let's assume that we put this sell stop now here. Our stop loss is just going to be above anywhere this green candle stop. So it stopped here. We just need to put it a little bit above. Don't calculate anything. Just use your crosshair. This thing is called a crosshair. This thing on your phone, it looks like a cross. Just use it to get the price of that place. If you're using an MT4, if you're using an MT5, just move, just drag your stop loss there, put it there. Then your take profit too. Go to 1 hour. On the 1 hour, you check the next level. So if price breaks, we are saying that price is going to break this place. And this is where we are entering our sell stop. If it breaks here, where is the next place it's going to get to? All right, sorry for that, guys. So what we are saying is quite simple. You don't need to calculate buy stop or sell stop. Just follow the price action and it makes it easy. All you have to do is to follow price action and you'll be able to get it easily. Don't calculate anything. Don't disturb yourself calculating anything. Just know that if price breaks this place, this is where it's getting to. That's all. That's all, guys. Okay, so this is 8 o'clock already. I want to believe we enjoyed this section. Please try it out. Try it out. It's a waste of time if you don't try it out. Do it on real accounts. Don't forget about demo. Just like I said, you risk $10, $20 on this strategy to perfect it. Don't trade gold. Trade USDJPY, Euro USD, GBP USD, major instrument or minor crosses. Don't trade gold. All right, don't trade gold. Don't avoid gold. So to avoid gold, mostly with the small capital, avoid gold. But go ahead to do this on currencies. Give me the testimony tomorrow. Let's come and share testimonies tomorrow. Because I know what I'm saying. I gave this person, I think it was 7 or 6 years ago. I gave this strategy to somebody, and the guy took over the night. The guy didn't sleep. The guy took over 20 trades. Only lost 2 out of 20. Only 2. So it's a very mostly when market is trending. The market is actually trending. Don't have anything to worry about. It's the market that will give you profit itself. Your own is just to place it well. The market is trending. If the market is consolidating, that's when you have to. That's why I said don't trade on the consolidating market. Use the moving average to know when market is consolidating and when market is trending. All right. I'll see us tomorrow, guys. Let's have a wonderful night. Tomorrow by 7 p.m. we're going to be meeting. Let's have a wonderful night ahead. God bless us. I love you all. I want to believe that tomorrow we're going to be sharing testimonies and giving with me some of the feedback, and then we're going to discuss some of the feedback and challenges. Because if you don't practice it, you can't have those challenges. There will be nothing to discuss, right? So practice it. Let's discuss the challenges tomorrow, and then we'll look to the next section on how to code this. This can actually be a system that tells you when to buy, when to sell, where to put your trade to make it easier for you. All right, this is me saying peace out to everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Also, please, if you enjoyed this section, drop a comment for me in the comment box. Give me a smiley, give me a thumbs up, whatever you want to do. It really helps me to understand and to know that you actually enjoyed this section, guys.